Good morning students. In the last video, we discussed the packing of the particles in a given crystal lattice. This packing may be one-dimensional, it may be two-dimensional packing. In two-dimensional, we discussed the square close packing and hexagonal close packing. That is AAA type and ABAB type close packing in two dimensions. Also in the previous video, we discussed the close packing in three dimensions. In three dimensions, there are two ways: stacking of square close pack layers, and second one is stacking of two hexagonal close pack layers. Then in stacking of two hexagonal close pack layer, there is the formation of tetrahedral void and octahedral void. So how tetrahedral voids and octahedral voids are formed, that already we learned or we discussed in the previous videos. Also we discuss about the packing of third hexagonal pack structure or pack layer, and when the placing of third hexagonal close pack layer, then there is the formation of ABAB type hexagonal close pack SCP structure, and when second way is there, the ABC type packing of third hexagonal close pack layer, then there is the formation of cubic close pack structure, that is CCP or also called as a FCC. And the coordination number part also we discussed in three-dimensional structures. Now today we will start with the packing efficiency of the particles in a given crystal. So what is packing efficiency? Packing efficiency also the one measure how the particles are tightly packed together in a given crystal. So it is the measure of how tightly particles are packed together in a given crystal. So like coordination number, this is also another way, that is to explain the how strongly or how tightly the particles are held together. And what is packing efficiency? Actually the packing efficiency is nothing but it is the fraction of volume occupied by the particles in unit cell divided by total volume of unit cell multiplied by 100. In percentage form we are getting the packing efficiency. Now we will start with for cubic crystal structure. Already we learned there are three Bravais lattices for cubic structure. One is simple cubic cell, that is SCC type of structure, BCC body centered cubic structure, FCC face centered cubic structure. And in all these three Bravais lattices of cube, what is the packing efficiency of metal crystal? That we will discuss. See on the PPT, first one is given, that is packing efficiency of metal crystal in simple cubic lattice. So in 4 steps are there. By using the 4 steps, we are able to find the packing efficiency. So what is the first step? Step 1, it is radius of sphere. Now already we learned that these particles are indicated by the spheres, and the volume of sphere is 4/3 pi r cube. If we are considering this constituent particle as a sphere, then the radius for that sphere will be small r, and complete edge length for cube will be small a. So step 1, we will find the radius of sphere. If small a is the edge length of simple cubic cell, then volume of unit cell will be a cube, because in cubic cell all the edge lengths are same. So volume will be a cube. Now if this one sphere is we are considering as a one sphere, then radius will be r. Then a is equal to complete edge length, a is equal to 2r, because volume occupied by the sphere, one sphere having edge length a, that is equal to 2r. So may I repeat again, in step 1 radius of sphere, if a is the edge length of simple cubic cell, then volume of unit cell will be a cube. And what is a? A is nothing but 2r, and a is equal to 2r. So what is a cube is equal to 8r cube. So volume of unit cell will be 8r cube. A is equal to 2r. Therefore radius of sphere r is equal to a upon 2. So radius of sphere we are getting r is equal to a by 2. Edge length divided by 2. Step 2, volume of sphere. How to find volume of sphere? We know that the mathematically volume occupied by one atom of radius r is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. Volume of sphere is given by the formula 4 by 3 pi r cube. So volume occupied by one atom having radius small r, that volume occupied by that one sphere or one atom is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now in step 1 we know the value of r. What is r? Is equal to a upon 2. So we will substitute the value of small r, that is radius, in step 2. So actual volume occupied by the one atom of radius r is equal to 4 by 3 pi. Value of r is a upon 2. It's cube, so a by 2 cube. If we solve, then we will get 4 pi a cube upon 3, and cube root of 2 is 8. So we will get, after solving the cube, we are getting 4 pi a cube upon 3 into 8. If we divide and multiply, then we are getting the value. Actual volume occupied by one atom of radius r is equal to 4a cube divided by 6. So from second step, we get the volume of sphere pi a cube upon 6. In step 3, if we consider the from step 3, we are able to find total volume of particles. As we know that simple cubic cell contains only one particle. So volume occupied, total volume occupied by that one particle will be same, that is pi a cube upon 6. Using first 3 steps, step 4 is packing efficiency. Just now I have explained what is the definition for packing efficiency. Packing efficiency is nothing but it is a fraction, or it is the ratio of volume occupied by particle in unit cell divided by total volume of unit cell multiplied by 100. So total volume occupied by the particle, that from step number 3. What is that total volume occupied by the particle in unit cell? Pi a cube upon 6 divided by total volume of unit cell. What is the total volume of unit cell? See, from step 1, volume of unit cell is given a cube. So a cube is the total volume of unit cell. If we substitute, volume occupied by the particle in unit cell is pi a cube upon 6 divided by total volume of unit cell is a cube multiplied by 100. If we substitute the value of pi, that is 3.142, we will get pi is 3.142, a cube gets cancelled, so 3.142 upon 6 multiplied by 100. If we solve this one, we are getting the packing efficiency in simple cubic cell 52.36%. So that is the packing efficiency or space occupied in a simple cubic lattice. So what is the packing efficiency? 52.36. And void space or empty space or space unoccupied will be 100 minus 52.36 is equal to 47.64%. So packing efficiency in simple cubic cell is 52.36% space is occupied, while void space or empty volume in simple cubic cell is 47.64. Generally the MCQ will be there. What is the void space or packing efficiency in simple cubic cell? Or explain the packing efficiency in simple cubic lattice. So how to write? We have to write the answer in 4 steps. Step number 1, step number 2, step number 3 and step number 4. And finally we will get the answer. 52.36 is the packing efficiency and void space is 47.64%. Now we will discuss the packing efficiency of body-centered unit cell. In body-centered unit cell, what is the packing efficiency? For this, see, the diagram is given over there. If you observe the diagram, we have in diagram the triangles are there. Triangle ACE and triangle EFD. See the triangle first, may I repeat again? Triangle, in all are right angle triangles, 90 degree will be the angle. FED, see from the figure, FED is the right angle triangle. Applying Pythagoras theorem, we will get FD square is equal to side square. Which are the sides? ED square plus EF square. May I repeat? In right angle triangle, FED, FD square is equal to ED square plus FE square. Now as it is a cube, all the edge lengths are same. Small a indicates edge length. So ED square will be a square. FE square is also a square. A square plus a square is equal to 2a square. In second right angle triangle, which one is the second one? In right angle triangle AFD. In AFD, AF square is equal to AD square plus FD square. AD square plus FD square. Again, AD square is nothing but 2a square. See the first one. FD square is 2a square and AD square is 2a square and FD square is a square. So 2a square plus a square is equal to 3a square. So AF square is equal to 3a square. If you observe the figure, AF, as it is a body centered, at the center one constituent particle is there indicated by one sphere. In upper face, half particle will be shared, and in down face again half particle will be shared. So if you observe, AC is nothing but 4r. R is the radius of the sphere. So hence AF square is equal to 3a square. So AF, taking the square root. So what is AF is equal to root 3a. Now we know that AF is nothing but 4r. So substituting this value of AF, 4r is equal to under root 3a. So what is the value of radius? R is equal to under root 3a upon 4. So from step 1, we have to find radius of sphere. And that radius of sphere is coming as under root 3a upon 4. See again what we consider. May I repeat again? In step 1, we consider two right angle triangles, FED and AFD. Applying Pythagoras theorem, FD square is equal to 2a square. AF square is equal to 3a square. But AF square is equal to 3a square. But what is AF is nothing but 4r. So if AF is equal to 4r, then we will get 4r is equal to under root 3a. So what is r is equal to under root 3a upon 4. So this is the formula for radius of a sphere. Second step, volume of sphere. How to find volume of sphere? Here, volume of sphere formula already we know that volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Again we will substitute the value of r. What is the value of r? See the first step, r is equal to under root 3a upon 4. That value we will substitute in step 2, value of r. So continue with the step. So 4 by 3 pi. R cube is nothing but under root 3a upon 4 bracket cube. We will maintain bracket will be there under root 3 upon 4. Make the brackets cube. If we solve the cube, what we will get? 4 by 3 pi root 3 cube a cube upon 3 into what is the cube root of 4? 4. So it will be 64. So substituting the value of r, we are getting the value 4 pi under root 3 cube a cube divided by 3 into 64. If we solve, that is if we substitute the value of pi and if we divide, multiply, then finally we will get volume of sphere is equal to root 3 pi a cube upon 16. So from step 2, volume of one sphere is equal to under root 3 pi a cube upon 16. So step number 3. Step 3, we will find total volume of particles or total volume of spheres. As we know that each unit cell in BCC type, body centered cubic type cell, contains 2 atoms. That is, one atom will be at each corner and one atom at the center. Therefore, volume occupied by 2 atoms in BCC type unit cell will be 2 multiplied by volume of sphere. from second step. So 2 multiplied by volume of sphere. What is the volume of sphere from second step? Under root 3 pi a cube upon 16. So total volume of particles or spheres will be 2 multiplied by root 3 pi a cube upon 16. If we multiply, divide, we will get the total volume of spheres or total volume of particles will be under root 3 pi a cube upon 8. May I repeat? Total volume of spheres or particles in BCC type will be under root 3 pi a cube divided by 8. Step 4. Packing efficiency. So packing efficiency is equal to volume occupied by the particles in unit cell divided by total volume of unit cell multiplied by 100. If we substitute, what is the total volume occupied by the particles? See the total volume occupied by the particles from step 3. This value is under root 3 pi a cube upon 8 divided by total volume. What is the total volume of unit cell will be a cube multiplied by 100. If we substitute the value of pi, that is 3.142, and multiplied and divide, we will get packing efficiency in body centered unit cell is 68%. And what about void space or empty space? Void space will be 100 minus 68 is equal to 32%. So packing efficiency in body centered unit cell is 68%. While the void space present in body centered unit cell is 32%. So this is the way to find the packing efficiency in body centered unit cell. Again I will repeat, what should be the question? Either MCQ, what about the packing efficiency, or how much is the void space present in BCC type unit cell, or explain packing efficiency of body centered unit cell. In such case you have to draw that figure, simple figure, step 1, step 2, step 3 and step 4. Now next one, packing efficiency in face-centered cubic lattice. Because already we know that 3 previous lattices are there. First one is simple cubic cell, body-centered cubic cell and face-centered cubic cell. Just now we discussed the packing efficiency in simple cubic cell and body-centered cubic cell. Now we will start with packing efficiency in face-centered cubic lattice or cubic cell. Again 4 steps we have to follow. See the first figure, diagram. In that diagram, the triangle is given. Which triangle is given? Triangle ABC. That is a right angle triangle. In right angle triangle ABC, by using this triangle, we are able to find the radius of the sphere. So again, step 1 will be radius of the sphere. See, in right angle triangle ABC, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square according to Pythagoras theorem. So AC square is equal to side, addition of side square, AB square plus BC square. So AB is equal to A, BC is also A, it's square. So AC square is equal to A square plus A square. That is AC square is equal to 2A square. So what is square root for that? AC is equal to root 2A. Square root of 2 into A. Now if you observe the AC diagonal, then AC is nothing but 4R. So if we substitute AC is equal to 4R, then we will get 4 is equal to under root 2A. Therefore, what is the value of R then in such case? R is equal to under root 2A upon 4. What is R? R is the radius of the sphere. R is equal to under root 2A upon 4. Therefore, if we more simplify, take the again root of 4. What we will get? R is equal to A upon 2 root 2. 2 root 2 is nothing but 4. So, R is equal to A upon 2 root 2. That is the formula to find the radius of the sphere. May I repeat, what is the radius of sphere? R is equal to small r. R is equal to A upon 2 root 2. Now we will proceed for step 2. By using step 2, we are able to find volume of sphere. So volume of one particle or one sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Again we will substitute the value of small r from step 1. Substituting the value of R, we will get volume of sphere or volume of one particle is equal to 4 by 3 pi. What is R? R is A upon 2 root 2 its cube. So 4 by 3 pi A upon 2 root 2 whole cube. If we solve this cube, then we will get volume of one sphere or one particle in a given unit cell, that will be 4 pi A cube upon 12 root 2. If we solve this, we will get volume of sphere will be pi A cube divided by 12 root 2. Then step 3, total volume of the particles or total volume of the spheres. Each unit cell in face center cubic type FCC type contains 4 atoms. That is 1 upon 8 atom at every corner plus half atom at the center of 6 phases. Therefore, volume occupied by 4 atoms in FCC type unit cell will be 4 multiplied by volume of the sphere. So, from step 3, we know that volume of sphere is pi A cube upon 12 root 2. So, 4 multiplied by pi A cube upon 12 root 2. If we solve this one, we will get total volume of particles in FCC will be pi A cube upon 3 root 2. Pi A cube upon 3 root 2. So, step 4th will be packing efficiency. So, packing efficiency is equal to volume occupied by particles in unit cell upon total volume of unit cell. So, what multiplied by 100. So, what is the total volume occupied by particles unit cell? Step number 3. So, what is that value? Pi A cube upon 3 root 2 into total volume of unit cell will be A cube. So, may I repeat? Packing efficiency is equal to pi A cube upon 3 under root 2 A cube multiplied by 100. If we solve this one, we will get the packing efficiency is equal to 74%. And what about void space? Void space or empty space in FCC lattice will be 100 minus 74 is equal to 26%. So, packing efficiency in FCC is 74% and void will be 26%. So, this is about the packing efficiency in face centered cubic lattice. Again, question either MCQ will be there or explain the packing efficiency in face center cubic lattice. Diagram plus 4 steps. It carries the marks. In brief, if we compare, then we will understood that in simple cubic cell, packing efficiency is coming as, just now we discussed 52.36%. In BCC type cubic cell it is 68% and in FCC type cubic lattice it is 74%. So this shows that in FCC the particles are more closely packed and void space will be less.